Hey, what's going on? What's going on, guys? It's TerrenceRe. Got a stock market update for you. Um, got a few things I want to go over today. Try to keep it short and sweet, so I ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right to it, right after the buffer. All right, guys. Right now in the market, I don't expect a lot to go on this week. This is Thanksgiving week, so the markets will be closed on I think Thursday and on I think Friday maybe half a day or Wednesday. I think Friday is like half a day. I have to check and see. But once again, I don't expect a whole lot. One way of checking out what you can expect for the week is to always check the expected move. Now, right here on your screen, I have Thinkorswim pulled up. I'll either be going over, those are two platforms I use, Thinkorswim and TastyWorks. And I think those are the two best platforms out there. And so on the Thinkorswim platform, I have an expected move indicator. I just click on it, right? Boom. And you see right here, this is the expected move for the week. And you can see we're right in the middle. So to the upside, we got another 25, another $60 approximately. To the upside, 70. Yeah, approximately $70 to the upside. And to the downside, we got another approximate, what is that? 16, about 98 maybe to the downside. So we're kind of right in the middle of this little range. And that's the where the market, so anything within here would be normal. So we could get anything from here. So with today being Tuesday, over the next 3 days, we could get something in between here. And that would still be normal. So anything outside of that would be outside of your expected range for the week. And that's just one way of looking at and trying to, gauge what you think the market's going to do for the week. And then I just right click on it and then I could take it off my screen. And then that's that. And so that lets me know that we could still get some movement, right? So one couple of things I had that I want to talk about. Starbucks closed Starbucks is shutting down the first store to unionize in Seattle. So the writing was on the wall for that. It's in America, in this country, where capitalism thrives. It's almost, and I'm not saying these are my views. This is just how it seems that unions are frowned upon, even in some instances where my own personal work life, unions are frowned upon by most people. Either they're afraid of this happening, so if you unionize, then the company will shut you down, right? Say it's too expensive for them to operate and still make profits, or the profits that they're used to making. So it's almost like it hinders capitalism, or at least that's the perception. So I could have guessed that they were going to try to do that. So with that being said, let's take a look at Starbucks chart. Let's just see if it affected. Now, right before I came on to do this video, I already had these lines pulled up. Like when I seen the headline, I had did this like in the past. And so what I'm gonna show you is this is a weekly chart right here, and right here is the low from COVID. So I went from the low of COVID. That's March. What is that? That's the week of March, 3/16. And if you come all the way up to this high of 126, and then you can see it came right here to a level. So you can see right here it came to the 61.8, and then you got a little bounce, and then it came back here to this 76.4 Fibonacci retracement level, and then we got a high a low and then a higher high. And see, here we are right here. So without, so now we're up into this level right here. I still think Starbucks can run a little bit more. If I had to guess, I don't think this will slow the stock down. Maybe I could see it going maybe to 103 before we get some real resistance. And so right now, if we're at 98 bucks, that's another $5 on Starbucks to the upside. That's just technically speaking. Now that doesn't mean we won't get a down move in between. Now looking at this on the daily, I dropped down to the daily, and you can see that we're almost due for one. I do see a setup. Let's get busy. I see something. So me personally, if I'm looking at this, I see the pullback into here, and I see almost like a bull flag here. So I probably would have put my expansion on here. Now I don't monitor Starbucks that often. Just the headlines led me here. Let's click that. So here we are. Look at that. I'm gonna take off these red lines, remove that. So you look and see where we at. 261.8. That's on the Fibonacci extension or expansion. And you can see it's hitting these levels. The next level is, maybe right around 115. If it can get there. Looks like we're going to get like some type of double top right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a pullback into this gap right here. So me personally, I don't like buying high. Even though I think this can run some more, I would like to be, you got to practice patience and let the market come to you. I like to get a pullback. I like to see maybe with this bad news or, perceived bad news, maybe we can get a pullback into here. Then maybe you buy on a down day. That's just my opinion. Zoom came out with their earnings. Think they were I don't think they were great. Let's click on it. Earnings estimate 25, actual 16 cent. I'll come back up there. So it did not beat. So just based upon that, once again, I'm just looking at it. It was already down. Like this stock has looked pretty bad. This is a 3-year one. This is a 3-year daily. Look at this. Me personally, I stay away from Zoom. That's just my own personal opinion. Just because I don't see where the revenue is going to come from for them to continue to to make. Like I don't know how they making money. Like I'm on StreamYard right now. Like I use StreamYard to stream and to record my videos, and I do pay for the service, and I love it. And so it's easy to use. So me personally, there are other products out there that are as good or better, in my opinion. There are a lot. I don't know. I could see Zoom maybe them being bought out by a competitor. It was at $588. It's now at $74. Now it is at a discount. So but I don't believe in this stock. And technically there's nothing, me looking at this chart, there's nothing here other than the fact that if you thought this was a good company and you were waiting for a good price, I think you probably can get a better price. On the docket, also, I want to talk about my EWZ Iron Condor. I have an Iron Condor in EWZ, and it is currently right in the middle of it. My Caterpillar put spread is actually down a little bit of money. Let's take a look at it. And that's because the market bounced a little bit, but that's fine. I got it at this level right here. Let's see if we get a down move from here into here where I could possibly take some profit. But right now I'm down on that position. The Iron Condor is right dead center where it needs to be on EWZ. So what I'm going to do is switch over to the TastyWorks platform, and then we'll look at the Iron Condor, and we may even go to the Analyze tab and just look at how it's making money currently. So just bear with me. I'm going to switch this over. I actually have, let me see. Let's stop this screen. Get a blow up of me. We're going to go share the TastyWorks platform. Bam. Let's see. Hide that. Let's pull you over to here. Here we go. So as you can see right now in the day, EWZ is here. Now I'm only trying to I actually could close this out and just take these little 41 bucks and then move on, right? And I probably will do that. If I do close it out, I'll put the let's see. Let's see if I can close it out while I'm talking. It may close out, may not. Let's see. Close position. You know what? Let's leave it. We'll leave it. And then if I close it out, I'll put a post on the page on the YouTube channel. You'll see me close it out. But you see right here, you can see it's right in between. So here's the price of the stock, and you can see I'm right here on my put spread, and I'm right here on my call spread. That's all a Iron Condor is. And it's a neutral position. And you can see I just want the stock to stay where it's at. And you make money. And that's one of the things that that my channel is about, like small trades, just to get your feet wet with options, and then that way you can see that you don't always have to be buying stock. If you're watching a lot of TV, a lot of your traditional investment shows, they're channeling you towards, like, what are you gonna buy? What are investors gonna buy? Or you don't have to buy anything. First of all, you can sit on the sidelines and hold your money. And if you are holding a position, you can trade against that position. You don't have to always be in the market. And if you are in the market, you can do neutral positions like now. Like I'm just getting money. I'm making a little money on this position just by time going by. It doesn't have to do anything. I don't care if it don't move. Now we could look at the chart and we could see, um, let's see. That's one of the things about me being on having two platforms running at the same time. Let's see. So I'm on a daily. I just want to bring this out some. And you can see I got some trend lines on here. So I seen a pattern where this particular stock was just staying in a range, right? And see it in this range. I'm like, look, let's just trade this range. Let's put something up here, which would be your call spread, and let's put something down here, would be your put spread. Or you could not do the spread and just do a strangle. Same thing. Then just be neutral and just make money in here. So those are the options that you have once you learn how to trade options. And this isn't an expensive. This cost me $300 of margin to put on, basically. I'm risking 200 to make 100, and really I'm not gonna try to hold it and get the whole 100. I could hold this for the rest of the time for let's see, how long is this? 24 days, and try to capture the whole 100. My probabilities go up if I just pull out 40, 50 bucks. Then you hitting them trades like 8, 9 out of 10, right? So I might go ahead and pull this off today and get out of it. And then if you want to, you can always come along and we could take a look at the Analyze tab. Let's go to the Analyze tab just to show you. When you come here, you can also see in the green area where I'm making money. Now, what I would do is, now I'm going to take this theoretical and click it here. No, matter of fact, I want the theoretical on. So if I put this right here where it says A or the at symbol, EXP, that's at expiration. That's how this right here, this orange line is your theoretical like expiration line, like right now. Now, as time goes on, you will see it take this shape right here of this, I don't know what this rectangle or whatever. It'll take this shape as it gets closer to expiration. So if I click this, this is how it looks now, right? And then as time goes on, it's going to start shaping like that. And you can make more profit. Your profit area will grow, but you're also subject to more risk because as time goes along, you're going to start being more susceptible to gamma, which means any little directional move, your profits will start to bounce around. And so right now, the profits don't bounce around as much because we haven't entered that zone yet. And it's right around 23 days. I'm at like 26 right now. So let's see. Go back to the table. Excuse me. We're at 24 days. So I got a day or two. And then after that, then that's when I start being more susceptible to the gamma, which is the acceleration of your delta. And that just means that I'm more susceptible. And to make it plain, make it easy, I'm more susceptible to price movements in the market. Hey guys, if you're still watching right now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This is this heavy stuff right here. I'm gonna go back to the curve tab and I'll put that back on. And so you can see this is my profit radius. And I just need the market to just stay within here, right? But the longer you're in the market, the more risk you're susceptible to. So you can kind of gauge it. So that's the one thing about something like this. Hey, that's enough profit. And then you may say, well, why not try to get more? Well, you could take this little profit and then go try to find another product to put another iron condor in, right? And which is what I think I'm going to do. So I'll probably take this off later on today, and then I'm going to put something else on later today, and then we'll go over that. I'll probably do another iron condor, and we'll go over that tomorrow. And then that's pretty much it. And you see how like I'm moving this line, and you see the P&L, theoretical P&L. You see how it's moving? And that's just as of today. So if the market was to actually, it's EWZ is at $29.75. If it was to go up to, let's say about $1, my P&L will go up, you see? But if it goes up too much, my P&L goes down because I want it to oscillate in here. Now, another thing you can do, let's drag this out. This is why I like TastyWorks. I can do this also on Thinkorswim, but it's a little bit, it takes a little bit more. They made it a little bit easier to do it here. And so I'm gonna click this on, first of all, let's do this. Let's move the dates. We're gonna move the date. Let's go forward a day. Now look at the screen and watch it move. See, I'm going. You see how my theoretical, that orange line is moving. You see how everything as the day. Now I'm at 15 days to expiration. Do you see? See how this line is taking the shape of here? Now let's go look at our profits. You see the profit? If I hold this to 15 days, look at the profit, look at the P&L, and it stays within this range. Now I'm capturing $67. Right? See, anywhere with you, it'll show you wherever the price is, what you'll be making. But that means that the price got to stay in that range though. So anything can happen within this time frame to move it outside of that range. And this is something that you can do to look at your profits, to look at your option, and then kind of plot out like where you need it to go to, how much profit can you pull out of that trade? These are just some things that I'll be going over. Also, something that I will be doing. Um, I was thinking about it and talking to a coworker. Starting in January, I'm gonna do just a basic stock portfolio. What I'm gonna do, it depends on how high I get the stock up, and then what. But what I'm gonna do so that anybody can follow, we're just gonna buy stocks. I'm just gonna come on here and buy stocks. Now I may do some options against them, but I'm gonna start out probably with something like maybe $100, man, and then just come in here and find a stock, and we'll buy a stock. Then we'll buy another stock, and we get some extra. Every time you get paid, we put some money in, we buy stocks. So basically, we're gonna, I'm gonna start like an investment like portfolio for anybody could follow this. You're not getting charged to do it. I'm not fleecing anybody. And you just want to learn how to buy stocks and you like, man, I don't know where to start. You can start right here with my channel. So anybody that you know that wants to get into investment or in investing, they want to get investing in stocks or whatever, share my channel with them and tell them get ready for January, have them a couple $100, and we're gonna get busy. And then I'll be talking about all kind of little, we'll be going over certain things we won't be able to do in that particular portfolio because we may not have the funds to do it until we get it built up. But we'll just see. I think it'll be a pretty good like experiment just to see. So, and then of course, I'm still gonna have like maybe something that I'm still doing stuff like this in as well. So be on the lookout of that. I'm trying to figure out what platform is probably the best. I don't know if I want to do it in the same as I'm doing my options in. I just would have to have two accounts, which really ain't too big of a deal. Or I just do one in Thinkorswim and then keep one over here in TastyWorks. All right, guys. So, like, if you got something out of it, help me out. Hit that thumbs up. And any questions that you have for what I've talked about today, you got a stock that you like, you want to shoot it to me. I'll take a look at it and see what we can do. And with that, guys, I'm out, man. Peace.